All right, here we go. I'm Andy from Deville here. Thank you so much for having us. The plan behind this album was to put out kind of a best of album or songs that have meant something to us during the years. So we decided to record a new song, Dust, a banger. We tried to do a banger. I think we succeeded in some way. And we did also, first time in Deville's history, we did a cover of Nine Inch Nails song. So that was the plan behind the record. We have talked so many times about doing a cover song during the years, but it never felt really good, and we didn't find one that suited us really. So when we came up with the idea for this release, it felt like the best time so far to do one, and also that it should fit us in some way to do it and feel comfortable with the vocals, and I can do it in my way. So that was really the thoughts about making that kind of cover. We recorded new songs at the End Studios outside Malmö in Lund. And we actually worked with a guy that we never worked with before called Ulf Blomberg. He normally does kind of more extreme music than we play, like death and black and grind and punk. But our drummer had recorded with him before in another band and suggested him, and we checked out his productions, and we felt like this could be really interesting for us, and he could make something good with our sound, and he really did. We're really satisfied with it. It fits us perfect, and we couldn't be more happy with who we choose to do these two songs with. I think the biggest difference now in the scene is that there are a lot of more bands. When we started out, compared to now, it's of course the scene has grown bigger, and a lot of more festivals, and but the bands that were big when we started out and that are still around are the ones that are the biggest ones. So that hasn't really changed. For us, it's been like we have one leg into the stoner scene and one outside. So it's like we like that kind of music, but we don't want to get stuck because it can be kind of narrow and not so open-minded. It has to sound like in a certain way. So we don't want to get stuck there. So it's like we were kind of in the scene, but also not. All right, last one. The plan for this is that we will go on tour. A really interesting, lineup. We go with a Swedish hard rock band, the Gems. Play kind of AC/DC rock, and it's us, so that's gonna be fun how that's gonna work. So we will do that in October and November. We play also a festival in Spain in mid-September outside Bilbao, and then we'll see what happens. But there will be new stuff coming up sooner or later. But that is the plan now for this release. So thank you so much, and hope to see you on the road. Bye.